y'all. Welcome back with Q&E, Pretty Pay and Petty.
Hey,
That part. We're
so
definitely jumping in tonight, and we're starting off with baddies. Just wanted to let you guys know, thank you for coming back, looking at us, because we got so much to cover tonight.
yes,
You know, and we always start where we're at. We're in Indianapolis. Everyone knows the coach slash Denver is my team, so the
bye
coach Indianapolis.
Chicago, bye Chicago.
So now we're in Indianapolis, and we're gonna toast to Q&E, Pretty Pay and Petty.
Yes, check my glass out too. Pour me some. Pour me some. PMS. Pour me some.
That part, I love it. Yes.
I'm on the Patron tonight. I'm taking it slightly easy.
Look, easy, and I'm definitely gonna represent Casamigos. You know, you guys, um, we love tequila, and there's just our drink, and probably episode we're gonna have different tequilas or maybe the same, our favorites. But just let us know, what your ins and outs and what you're drinking on. I said, hey, sit back, grab a drink, and let's get started.
Let's get started. So let's start at this rage room.
Wow.
Okay, first of all, at the rage room, I just don't know about. I'm going to say for me, Tinkerbella shushing everybody. Um, for me, that was a bit much. Like grown women in the room, I don't care if you're having an episode. Do not shush me.
That
And,
part, I agree.
and I'm not your child. Do not shush me, please, ma'am.
I think
So
she took the OG to the head though at that moment.
at that part, but yeah, this is only her second season though.
It is. So she's not really considered an OG. But
Not
they're
in
making
my
her
book.
feel that
Not in
way.
my book. Not in my book yet, because the OGs have been putting in work years ago. But these OGs now they done got a little lazy. But the OGs used to put in work a couple years ago. So I'm just gonna jump right into what I'm excited about though for this little episode right here though. Nunu, I'm actually excited about Nunu being there.
Me too. I liked her from last season. She just
You
didn't
know
get her
what?
chance.
I think they hated on her so bad, but the thing is, I also have to ask the big why.
How did we get here?
How did we get here? I love that that's that because Natalie is kind of getting better at her job.
I like that statement.
Yes, because Nunu, first of all, Nunu looked better to me last season. I thought like when she came back, maybe she didn't make no money last season or whatever. Maybe life got rough because sometimes life has a way of up and down. But I'm looking forward to her glow up because right now, I mean, I know she got in a little fight soon. She started the show off or whatever.
Came
But
in ready.
the lace front was messy and nasty, and then not only that, the wig after that on the confessional. The body was banging. The body is giving. She can definitely throw them hands.
I agree.
But she look like it been rough for the last year.
And her baby daddy is the NFL, ex NFL player. But anywho, not to dip into that messy, petty, how we do. But I definitely agree, and I definitely think she came in ready. But I think with her coming in, she knew she had to fight, so it was no point of her putting on her best because Anna has been on her. Now it's funny that Biggie jumped in, the person who I'm not fighting this year. Y'all want to fight? I'm not fighting this year. Quote. So with your saying that, and time when she comes after Anna, you ready to throw hand, you windmilling. I don't even know if she really touched her at all. Really, tell you the truth,
It's
I
not
don't.
connecting at all. She was not connecting at all. And another thing is, where was the childish part was you didn't even beat me up. You didn't even beat me up. I mean, who's Anna? Who says that? Like, you must have known you got beat up because you took a couple hits down.
Did you see the knot?
You mean the KNOT today?
That part. Baby, she when she turned around, baby, Honey, that her face was rebroke. I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't quote me, you guys.
Said it. She said it. My face is rebroke, but she didn't beat you up. I mean, but your face is rebroke though. That's a
I
lot of
mean,
money.
you got your ass beat. Good fight though. She always come like. I will say she never lays down though. Honest, she actually do try to, but Nunu was ready. Just period. Nunu was ready. Tinkerbella need to stop acting like she running things. She definitely looked better this season, but you're right with the hush. You're not nobody mom, and you see real quick she got into it with Aqua. Just going back to last episode, you guys, if you haven't caught up on it, because we're just kind of just catching you guys up from last week to this week. But just her going back and forth with even Aqua. Now, didn't nobody get ready to really swing no hands? Why did you hit Pretty P though? At the end, you remember she hit Pretty P.
Yeah, but she also was saying, it said she's saying something like we can't fight or something like she telling her Pretty P we can't fight yet. So you remember she was saying she getting tired of like waiting, she don't want to wait.
Right.
So it's something with that, but not only that, when she was chasing Akbar around the rage room, raging out on Akbar, it was a lot of protection as well going on.
I agree. I think it's something probably in her contract or something. Let's be very clear here. Reality TV is reality TV. So they show us what we want to see, not what the real is. So since we're coming with you guys to the real, let's be very clear, something in her contract. Because if you look at it, no one has touched her. And even when what's the name, Tinkerbella tried to get her, because Tinkerbella can fight, baby. When they flew through that door last season, baby, that was
Never
the best fight.
forget.
That was the best fight in damn baddies history for me. I'm sorry. I've never seen anything like it, but that
We
part, I just,
never forget the football tackle through the door.
wow. My mouth was open for days. I just
Play
never
that back
seen
right
nothing like
quick.
it.
Play that clip back for anybody who missed that clip right there because that was the trillest thing on baddies, like you said to this day.
To
I
this,
said I got to keep it real right there. I was
wow.
so let me just say this too. Diamond had a massive breakdown on the bus, babes. So and also I think she's a little overwhelmed since she got her tooth knocked out though. I think she's a little traumatized.
I agree. I
So
definitely agree.
she probably does have things going on at home with her aunt and everything. Because if it was my aunt as well, I would do this. I would exit left. I wouldn't even question it. But at the end of the day, baby girl don't fight the same. She don't move the same. She might pop her little shit, but she sure pop that little pacifier in her mouth.
I saw that too. I
Like,
agree because when she first came on, baby, she was ready to fight everybody, honey. Even when she fought Rolly, I was like, "Oh God, she's ready."
not no more.
She's not saying anything. She's peaceful. She get along with people. She was like, I even love Ivory. She was like, my favorite is Big Lex, not the little one. That part, because Big Lex has got them handling business, you guys. Okay? Let's be
Standing
very
on
clear.
business. Standing on business. As a matter of fact, big legs, not the little one. Do not forget. Clock it. Clock it.
Fuck it. That part. So you guys just, I mean, you got to really see it to understand it. And I mean, in this entertainment, and we all know that it's definitely great scenes, and everybody is real life and they have real things going in their life. But you're right. I think it's definitely was a good idea for her to leave. I also am tired of Summer and Slim. Like,
I they just a mess. They just a mess. And then Summer. But you know what? Let's bring it back to Summer because you know what? Summer, I really can care less about too much of what Summer said. But Summer, let's bring it back to the bus. The accountability she was asking for, I think it was the right thing. Being that her friend's hand got broken, everything. But at the end of the day, I think the timing was off. What you
okay, from Slim. Okay, I don't think Slim should have started it because you basically wasn't even supposed to be on the bus. Let Rolly tell it. Like, why are you going out with them? You weren't supposed to go out with them.
okay? So you feel like Slim shouldn't have said that on the bus? Okay, so bring it back. I'm talking about when she was like, Diamond had the breakdown because we was at Diamond. So when Diamond had the breakdown and Summer checked her, she was like, "Hold on." She was like, "Did nobody go crazy when my friend broke her hand?" Wooty woo.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't the right time, but she's never right time. And look at her,
That's
man.
the problem with Summer. She's never on time, but she say some factual shit, man.
Yeah, but let's be very clear. Your friend broke her fingers because she kept trying to run up on people that weren't supposed to be run on. You remember she was trying to fight, I think, Emma in the house, and then you had to run up on Pretty P. Like you had to fight the and Ivory. You had to fight. So what was you thinking? So if your hands got broke, baby girl, that means your mouth got to be quiet now. Like it's time to hush if your homegirl hands, because now she ain't even got your bag, and you swing, you windmilling. She ain't even had her hair up, y'all. Every time she fights, every time Summer fights, if you look at it, you guys, I'm telling you, like she is windmilling. You can't even see when the punches is coming.
Summer,
Fun.
Summer don't care about winning the fight. She just like, I'm gonna stand in the paint. I'm gonna stand in the paint. I don't care.
Okay, Betty. Standing
That's
in place,
what. That's what.
but it doesn't mean to get your ass beat every time because you got something to say. Anna Jr. Like she reminds me of the young Anna when Anna first came on the show. Like you're doing so much talking.
Aggravating.
Yeah, I agree. So
I have to say that. And this was the most convincing I saw Natalie try to keep somebody at baddies because that means Dom in the body definitely bringing some chochos though. Because Natalie was like, wait a second. You don't want to leave. So I just needed to just say that because Natalie don't never be like, please stay. This time a little bit, she was kind of like, please stay in a different kind of way, but she was just like, she doesn't want to leave, guys. Everything's good. She's just Hollywood breakdown is serious, you know?
yeah.
That was a bit of a surprise. Now let me just bring it back to Tink though. Akbar in the confessional after they after Tinkerbella came for her. She called her 50 Shades of Grey Face bitch.
I sure did. She looks better this year. I'm not picking on nobody. Y'all got dry skin and everything, so I had to be best. I do Nivea soap. I mean, Nivea lotion was a little Vaseline, so I understand. But you guys, come on. Like, it was 50 Shades at one point. Now, this season, she does look better,
It was
y'all.
because it's been smoothed out a whole lot, but clearly they live together, so she didn't see the little blemishes and everything. But they be coming for her little, because it's a thing, man. Because Diamond was the one coming for her shades and
The first time, the first season. Let's be very clear.
was
Now they friends
to
now.
the door.
That was the best fight I think I ever seen in my life, though. Not like y'all. I'm talking about in real life. I seen some fights, but that fight right there, I'm never gonna forget it. I'm never going to forget it. It's just so real. It's like, come on, and let's
Okay.
come on.
Okay, let me top on one more thing though. One more thing before we end baddies because serious. I need to ask you. Cause see, I'm a girl that do believe in sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side to get the bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Slim's position is worth the disrespect that has come with it? Like, do you think you would still be there? Like, I mean, get granted you get
Hell
comfortable.
no. Hell no, because you ain't getting that much money, baby. You better just go get you a real good job, maybe two. And just because, let's be very clear here. Like she said, let's go. We fast forward now to you. If you watched it on Sunday, y'all, it was definitely on and popping. And I just feel like Slim knew Rolly was never going to forgive her. Let's be very clear here. So you coming back, like you talked about her son, you knew that was going to trigger her, and she knew how to trigger you because y'all was friends. And then you came back like things was going to be totally different. Let's be very clear, you guys. What you see is what you get from people. Don't stop believing what the hell you think and woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. You knew Rolly was never going to forgive you about talking about her son. So yes, I would have not came back just because then you didn't even come back to being a baddie. They said you was an assistant. So now everybody's talking shit about you. Everybody's bullying you. Let Art tell is bullying you, but I do think they are stepping outside themselves a little bit because they feel like you're everybody's assistant. And no, you're not everybody's assistant. You just bring in snacks. I seen you bring a little juice and you gave her the damn laptop. You feel me? So I feel like what kind of bag are you really getting for the disrespect? Because I don't think you're really
getting enough money to be even disrespected. I can't be disrespected, but that's just me. That's the principle who I stand on. Now it's about the bag. You still gonna have to show respect, but we can talk about it. But you're not getting ready to talk down to me, to talk any type of way. You can't even party with them. They just let you live with them. They didn't want you on the bus. So Slim, tell me, what did you come back for? And Rolly act like she's doing you a favor. She's really just putting you out in the streets to show people, look who you are. Cause baby, that dance that you was doing on that goddamn on table,
Table,
it looked like you was like, what was you on? What
junkie.
what was you on? Cause you looked at Judge Mathis' word, not mine. It's crackish, crackheadish. You know what I'm saying? So that's not my word. I'm just letting y'all know that's what I heard. So I don't know if she's on anything, because she may not be on anything. I'm saying she's acting crackish. So that was a little throwed off. But you're on TV to get, again, how much money? I don't think it's that much money. So no, I don't think it's enough money for me to feel embarrassed, let the whole world see that anybody can talk to me any type of way and I'm just gonna go with it. No, it ain't that type of money. Now millions, baby, you got 5 seconds to damn talk to me any type of way, but after that, you gonna have to be quiet. It ain't gonna work that way.
Hey,
Thousands,
I'm
couple
in the
thousand
room with
dollars.
you on that. I ain't even think about the millions, but I know they ain't making no millions. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, and then if you know you did some bump stuff, like she came back saying she agreed to be an assistant, so that's cool. But how everybody coming at her, that's pressure though. Wait a
I
second.
agree. I
She
agree.
agreed to be embarrassed because she did some effed up, you know what I mean?
She did, because she was talking about somebody's son. You don't talk about nobody damn kids. Talk
She
about the person.
she agreed to be embarrassed, but I don't think that's for everybody to jump on her shit because she did something to one person. That's between her and Rolly.
But
Like,
Rolly knew what she was doing. That's why Rolly put her in the house. If that was the case, if you were my assistant, then you would have just stayed in the hotel. And when I called, you came.
but it's funny because Rolly was still saying like, why is she on the bus? Why is she? Oh, but
She
she
not
did.
even supposed to be around. That's what I'm saying. Until she called you.
I
So,
think that might be having something to do with why Summer's up for elimination.
ooh,
Did you see
let's
Summer
talk.
yesterday when they said her name about up for elimination?
Let's talk about the three. Who did we name? Who did we hear?
To
Summer,
start, to start, it was Summer.
Jalen,
Emma had to go because she got some personal things going on. Plus, she bored as hell.
and you
Jayla
know
was
what?
the
I like Emma though a little bit, but guess what, y'all? I'm sorry, but if y'all ever watch King of the Hill, man, she remind me of Boomhauer. I'm sorry. Oh my God. And she was
go
so sweet and
ahead. No, go ahead. King of the Hill, man. Go ahead, no man. Clock.
but I'm saying it was funny. So you're right. So she was chopped off. So who was the third person other than, oh, Emma was the third person.
Jayla.
So
Jayla
Jalen
was
left.
the shocker, and this is the realest Natalie ever kept it.
Ooh, and she tried to laugh it off, but you're right. She did. She was like, yeah, the numbers don't lie.
She kept it business, but she kept it cute. But she kept it nasty nice, though.
She was definitely nice, nasty. I agree. She was nice,
Nice
nasty with it.
nasty.
That
Nice.
part. Yeah, I agree. She
Like, yeah,
was.
you girl. You ready to get in the ring and fight for it?
Your spot. Hold on. Jalen was like,
Me? She was appalled a little bit. And she like, yeah, I get in there and fight.
I know, but I like how Natalie first started off though. You know, you my best friend. And yeah, I don't
That's
want
why you
friends like
said, that's why
that.
you said nice nasty.
Yes. Because how you gonna start off being my best friend and then now you talking about like, oh my God, like
You need to fight for your place here.
I'm supposed to be secure anyway. That's how I feel. But
She's
since,
not secure. She's not secure because Jayla been probably doing some messy what this whole show is. So,
talking
period.
about Natalie. She telling the truth about Natalie though when she talks. I don't ever see her lying. But
She
now I
def-
will say,
I definitely don't think she lying. We just gotta wait to see what it is that she said because we know when somebody crosses Natalie, they gotta go to the paint. They gotta go
yeah,
stand on business.
that on business. Hey, 2025. That's what it is, you guys. You gotta stand on
Stand on
business.
business.
And we didn't even touch bases and let's say Lex got her chain this Sunday. Where Ivory was
Yes,
at.
Lex got her chain. Big ups to Lex because Big Lex is the big Lex, not the little Lex. Let me just tell you though, where was Aubrey when she got her chain?
I didn't see her nowhere around because
That,
you know why? She threatened Scotty the body and Natalie. Let's be very clear here. She stood on
not on
business.
their own show, not on Natalie own show. She didn't threaten Natalie.
Then she threatened Scotty and Natalie was right there when Natalie gave Scotty the goddamn what's her name was like, if y'all ever give it to her, I'm gonna beat y'all ass. So
Period. Period.
she was nowhere
Period.
around. Lex got
So
the
she's
chain.
nowhere around when the chain, but she did pop up to see the goats later on in the cornfield.
I did see that.
Hold on, did she notice that baby girl got that chain? Because I didn't see nobody be messy and tell her Big Lex got that chain either.
I
And
definitely didn't see that.
Big Lex ain't hiding it, but guess what? Ivory probably saw it, but Ivory don't want to fight Big Lex no more.
She showed in because she was running. Come on, the episode 14 when Big Lex came out there with shorts and what's her name. She was all dolled up. She was like, "Man, they set this up. They set this up." And she was walking the opposite way, baby. She was done.
Baby
Okay.
came out with the bonnet, said, "Let's go.
I'm the guy who's shaking my head. SMDH. What
Let's
the
go
hell?
with the bonnet. You want to do it every day? I'm here early. Let's get it. Let's go."
And she had no clue.
Right
They
quick.
set her ass up. Natalie set them up. So that's just going back to give y'all history on episodes prior to coming up to leading to now. Like, how the hell we got here? Like,
How
what's
did we
up?
get here? How did we get here? And what are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to for the reunion, the next season? What are we looking forward to here?
Well, I definitely want to say that Anna needs to go ahead and run one with Nunu again. I think it's time for you. I want Anna to go ahead and with it. When you got that much mouth, because I've told by a great man, which is my father, when you talking more than a couple of minutes, you ain't gonna do shit. So she do too much talking, and like Big Lex said, let's be very clear: your mouth is too big for your body. So when you ain't trying to stand on business, you looking for the seeking, you looking at Biggie, seeing if they got your back, then you gotta hush.
Be
Like,
quiet.
hello.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking for that type of interaction. I also see Jayla gonna have to get it got too again, because let's be very clear. What Avery said when she went around and they got in that fight, she didn't see no bump, she didn't see no knot, baby. We all seen them knots on TV, baby. I got a 65, but I was still able to see, baby, them knots was real big on her forehead, okay?
That part. If Jayla want to stay, just like her best friend told her, Natalie, she got to get it in the mud.
Get it in the mud, get it how you can get it. Cause you gotta stay, baby. Because she said the numbers don't lie. I love when she said that, because that was business,
That
not
was real
pleasure.
though.
Yeah, that was business, not pleasure. Indianapolis, let's
Said she
go.
gotta go, and that's probably from Meatball and all and Biggie the way you was trying to punk them like that.
I
So
agree.
now don't nobody like you, and they like the new girls better than you. That's why what baby girl say Big Legs, not Natalie with the new G's, not the OGs, but the new G's.
The new G's.
I love when she said that.
Yeah, I just don't think she really know how to be a real friend. And of course it is business. And I think that's when people gotta realize when it's business involved, then of course I think people gotta, definitely have the business first. I'm always about business.
But
But I
proceed.
feel like if I'm your friend, I'm your best friend, like you're gonna know my steps, you're gonna know my move, you're gonna know like what's up, because I'm not a person who likes surprises. So don't surprise me and talking about, oh, I gotta stand in the paint and you the one who brought me back for this season. Let's be very clear. No, I'm not standing in the business unless me and you stand in the paint. What's up?
That
Because we all
part.
know Natalie ain't fought nobody all season, you guys. And she
Not one
almost ran
person. Not one
for
person. She means she not fighting no more. She don't even stay in the same home no more with them.
that part. And when she switched those name tags, everybody had to tell it on you but you. So you didn't
And
stand
they,
on
and
business.
and then she didn't tell Ivory. She told Big Leg. She didn't tell Ivory yet.
She told Ivory, yes. So what do you what do you want to say on the reunion? Because it's coming. We maybe got a couple of maybe 2 or 3 episodes left, but it's coming.
And she gave the chain away without Ivory present.
That part.
All right, let's get into it next episode. Let's get into it. I'm looking forward to it.
Y'all, I can't wait. Go ahead and subscribe to Pretty Paid and Petty.
Eddie,
That part with the big E and Q. Just letting you guys know, tap in the realness. And we got it. If you want to hear it, comment. Let us know what you think. Any updates? Hey, let us know. We definitely up into it. That
sure.
part.